Dead Hip Hop D365. You know what it is. Your boy FIFA 24/7 here with Mr. Kenneth Beans, and today we are doing Justin Timberlake. Everything I thought it was. That's how I felt about the album, but we'll get into it. The features, Ken, he definitely had a couple of features on here. He had Fireboy DML, never heard of him. He had Toby Nwigwe, we've heard of him. Mm-hmm. And NSYNC, like out of fucking like nowhere. Yeah, NSYNC on here, Ken. How did you feel about the features?
I like the NSYNC feature.
Cool.
Feature.
I like Toby too.
Yeah, Toby was cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know Fireboy DML, but you know, it is what it is. So I give him a B off the strength of those two.
Yeah, 2 out of 3 is a B. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm right there with you, Ken. What about the production?
Nah, bro. C minus, and I think I'm even being generous.
You are. It's a D for me. It's definitely a D, and I'll get into more of it as the review goes. But what about there was only really 2 rappers and everybody else was singers. How did you feel about the rapping and singing on the project?
I mean, it was okay. Mm-hmm. You know, I feel like I've heard him sing better and more interesting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm at a C, bro. I'm
at a C minus, Ken. It felt very flat in a lot of spots. And I'll go into my overall, then I'll kind of just go in. But overall, this is barely a C. I'm being extremely nice.
You are. I'm gonna return the favor. Yeah.
Where you at with it?
Oh man, this is D. Easy. Yeah. Yeah. And I've listened to it multiple times. I'm like, so I thought, maybe, I just ain't listened to Justin.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
So Ken, I had very high expectations of this project, mainly because I'm a big fan of Justin Timberlake's Future, Love, Sex, Sounds, whatever that album is. In my opinion, R&B classic.
Yeah, that's the one with Timberlake, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You press play and you just move the fuck out the way because it rocks from beginning to end. Justin feels alive. It felt like, oh, I see why you left. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see why you're going solo. This was like, oh, okay, this nigga, he's the guy. So I'm not expecting that level of project, but I was not expecting this. This is trash for Justin Timberlake. Mm-hmm. And like I said, he sounded extremely flat in a lot of places. It's like, bro, did you even want to do it? Did you even want to? If you didn't want to do it, dog, don't put it out. That's what it felt like on a lot of these songs, Ken. And then my biggest gripe, and I'm glad that you mentioned, it gave us such a low grade on the production. It's like, So where are we going? What was the direction of the production? This shit was all over the fucking place.
So after I listened, and my brother-in-law is a huge Justin Timberlake fan, and even he was not impressed. Mm-hmm. And huge fans can tend to get passes for stuff. Because when I listened to it, I was like, maybe I just am not into Justin anymore because I didn't think this was good at all. And when I heard he felt similar, I was like, okay, so I wasn't tripping.
Oh, you mean your brother-in-law?
Yeah, my brother-in-law.
Gotcha.
My brother-in-law wasn't feeling it like that either. It feels like this was him trying to go, and I haven't heard the one he released before this, but I think I do remember the one where he had a big song with Jay-Z on it. I think, but either way, to me, I was like, oh, he's trying to get back to the white folks. Like, he done with us, bro.
Well, shit, nigga, Toby Nwigwe is as black as they get.
I know, but still at the same time, I'm talking about the sound. I'm talking about the songwriting. I'm talking about the direction of everything. Like, it did not have the rhythm or the soul or anything like that. It was very flat. It was very bland. It was very pop sounding, which I can listen to pop sounds, but this was not it. And Suit and Tie was the one.
Suit and Tie,
2020 experience. Yeah. But even then, you could probably kind of hear like, oh wait, there's something going on here. But yeah, I never heard Man of the Woods. Maybe that was his first move towards that direction. But this seemed very, very clear to me that Yeah, he's definitely trying to switch it up.
I don't disagree, Ken, but again, and I know you don't like this particular artist, but when Weeknd went more pop, I was like, damn, I'm not a pop guy like that. But I'm like, if I'm gonna listen to pop, this is it. You know what I'm saying? But with this, Ken, like this, like when they got to Love and War, I'm like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? And then think about it. Like, this is the one right before Sanctified with Toby, which was completely different. Like, Ken, I listen to this and I'm like, what is the direction? And I understand everything. Like I said, everything's not going to be Future Love Sex Sounds, where beginning to end, it felt like one code. Like, you know, there were intros and outros to every song that went into the next song. I'm not expecting that. But I'm expecting some level of cohesion. I'm expecting a direction. Like, I felt like there was no artistic musical direction. It just felt like a whole bunch of just songs you put that you just, it's a playlist.
Yeah, it's really, really bad. I don't know what he was doing or what he was thinking. Man, it was so bad. I was like, man, you should get back with NSYNC. Like, you need to give up this solo shit. Y'all need to reunite. Or
hit up Pharrell and Timberland. You know, like I don't know what Ken, I saw the makings of that album. I saw him working with Pharrell and stuff, like coming up with the concepts to the songs, and I'm like, nigga, this is genius. I don't know what the studio sessions for this was.
You know what's interesting? The first song,
Memphis.
Yeah. Kenyon Ditson is credited as a writer on it. And we actually did one of his, the 70s R&B soul thing album. But I kind of see part of the problem. He wrote a lot of these, and Timberland only produced a few, but his shit wasn't that good.
Nah.
Like I couldn't even recognize Timberland's beats.
But you know, Tim has been trying to, like, I guess, get away from the sound, his own sound a little bit, like, you know, do more stuff incognito to a degree. But I don't know, Ken. I don't, this ain't it.
No.
This ain't it. Bottom line, this shit not it.
Nah, yeah, it's pretty bad.
It don't have no replay value.
No.
I'm not sharing this to nobody. I'm not recommending it. Like, bruh, sometimes we listen to a lot of hip hop, and obviously we listen to a lot of other stuff. Sometimes, you know, I'll just throw something on Ken, this is not being added. I'm not telling nobody that I even listen to this. I feel bad that I put myself through 18 songs, an hour and 17 minutes, Ken. And it felt every fucking second of it.
The nerve of you to put out an album that long. I know you've been gone since 2018, but come on, bro.
Bruh.
Nobody trying to listen to an hour and 17 minutes of...
You know what? Like, if you were going to drastically change the sound, this is what we tell artists. It doesn't matter how big or how small you are. If you've been gone for a minute, drop an EP. Test the water, bruh. Give us 5 tracks. You know what I'm saying? And be like, hey, because even The Weeknd did that. Even The Weeknd, I'm angry, Ken. I can't get this time back. No. I'm angry.
Yeah.
And I'm out. Back-to-back atrocities. Peace.